Hello there, bits and bytes of English viewers. First of all, happy Halloween. We hope you had a good night trick-or-treating or handing out candy or watching scary movies or just spending time having a break. So we uploaded a Halloween video yesterday, and the grammar point was conditionals. So today, as usual, not as usual. I haven't done this in a long time. We are uploading a grammar explanation video on the conditionals from 0 to 3. So let's start off and let's try to figure out what are conditionals? Why do we use them? When do we use them? Are they important? We'll see. First one we're going to talk about is the zero conditional. Now, to be honest, the zero conditional is not that popular. So maybe we'll go by this one rather quickly. The zero conditional is used to talk about truths, facts, or situations that are always true when the condition is met. Now, sometimes we call these if-then statements. The if clause, that's the condition. If something happens, then something is going to happen. So the main clause is the result. So in this particular conditional, the first part of the sentence, the conditional, we use the present tense with if. And as the results part, we also use the present tense. So for example, if I watch too much TV, my head hurts. What are some other examples? When the sun goes down, it gets dark. See, that's a truth. If you pull Mushik's tail, he scratches you. He should scratch you if you pull his tail. Maybe in the video, I will go and get the mushik for you. So this is the zero conditional. If present tense, then present tense, See, just go and What about the first conditional? This is more popular. The first conditional is used to discuss possible future events that depend on certain, conditions. This form expresses predictions, promises, or likely outcomes if the condition is met. Now, for example, the if clause, the condition part of the clause, we use the simple present again, like in the zero conditional, but now in the main clause, we use the future tense, will plus. If I watch too much TV, my head will hurt. If Jansu keeps texting on the tram, she will miss her stop, which happened 2 days ago. She was texting someone, and she missed her stop. If you don't hurry, you will miss the bus. You will get wet if it rains. So see, you can reverse it too. You can put the if clause in the second part of the sentence, just as long as you keep the structure the same. But again, this is a more popular conditional. First part in the present tense, second part, the main result part, is in the future tense. All right. Now it gets a little bit more complicated. Let's go to the second conditional. The second conditional is used to discuss unlikely situations in the present or future. This form expresses imaginary situations or unreal conditions and their results. What does that mean? Well, if you look at the first part of the if clause, It's if plus the simple past. So that's in the past tense, something that is a completed action. And in the main clause, the result, we have would plus the base verb. So our example is, if I were a superhero. See, that's an imaginary situation. I'm not a superhero. I could be, possibly. Maybe Mo is a superhero. He has super good editing skills. If Mo were a superhero, what would his power be? Oh, laser eyes. I don't know. We'd have to ask Mo. If my cat could speak English, it would be amazing. See, but that's imaginary situation. If I had a car, I would drive to the Baltic Sea. But guess what? I don't have a car, so I cannot drive to the Baltic Sea. I have to take a train. Unreal conditions. If Mo invited me to lunch, I would be happy. But see, he never invites me to lunch, so I'm just not that happy. But in this situation, the second conditional, this is a very popular conditional. If I did know something, I would have something. So, it's an unlikely situation in the present or in the future. This is, we use this as giving a good excuse. It's an imaginary situation. Let's go to the third conditional, which is more difficult. We rarely use it, but it's good to know. The third conditional is used to talk about hypothetical situations in the past that did not happen. Hypothetical, imaginary, often to express regret or imagine different outcomes. Sometimes we use these when it describes unreal past conditions. So what's the structure here? The if clause, the condition, we use if plus the past perfect. Past perfect. That's pretty difficult. The main clause, we use would plus have plus verb 3. Verb 3, that's the past participle verb. This is getting up there in the grammar. Past perfect had plus verb 3. If I had known, I would have come. Come, came, verb 3, come, right? Look at the other examples. If my alarm had gone off, I would not have missed the bus. That's right. But didn't go off. So I missed the bus. If I worked harder, I would have gotten a raise. See, imaginary. I didn't get that raise. I should have worked harder. Maybe, maybe not. If I had known the answers, I would have passed the test. Oh, okay, that's true. Yeah. If you had known the answers, you would have passed the test. So see, this is what I said. We can kind of use this as an excuse. If you had told me the answers, I would have passed the test. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Again, imaginary. Let's look at some exercises for practice. Complete each sentence with the correct form of the verb in brackets and write the type of conditional in the blank beside each number. All right, let's look at number 1. There's a plant. That plant has water. If you don't water plants, what happens to them? They die. Zero conditional, yeah? Zero conditional. If you don't water plants, they die. Present tense, present tense. Number 2. If tomorrow we will watch movies instead. Okay, that second part has the future tense. So is that first conditional? First conditional is present tense in the if clause. If it rains tomorrow, we'll watch movies instead. First conditional. Number 3. Is that the same one? Same structure? I will do well on the test. First part. Right. If I study tonight, I will do well on the test. First conditional. I hope the next one is not first. Is that's the second conditional, right? The second conditional started with the past tense, right? Was it the past tense? Or was it the present perfect tense? Oof, I can't remember. If I was a millionaire, I'd buy an island with unlimited pizza. ChatGPT. That's the second conditional. If I hadn't hit snooze 5 times, this is the more complicated one. This is the third conditional. What was it? I would not have missed the bus. If I hadn't hit snooze 5 times, but I did hit snooze 5 times, so I did miss the bus. Not good. I would know. Was that first conditional or second conditional? I think that was second conditional. So the first part of that sentence has to be in the past tense. What's past tense of can? Can is like a modal verb. Is there a past tense? If I could read minds, I'd know why my dog stares at me while I eat. Second condition. Very good. Good job. So, this was a short video, a short grammar explanation on how to use conditionals from 0 to 3. The zero conditional is not really used that much. First and second, yes. The third, when you get a little angry, when you're feeling a little lonely, when you're having a little regret. Oh, if only I would have done that, then I would have done this. But the first one and the second one are very important, and the third as well. We hope you enjoyed the video. We appreciate your support. Happy Halloween. Good job. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Wait, where's that cat? Okay, next video, I'll bring the cat.